right, folks, here it is. We've reached the end of the night. 15 pavilions down, 1 pavilion to go, and we're coming to pretty much my favorite. I don't want to play favorites, but I love the Carpathia Ukrainian Pavilion. Very happy now to be joined by Holly. Holly, I wanted to talk to you because, well, I'll be honest, one of my favorite things about your pavilion, the food.
The food's the most important.
It kind of is. I mean, obviously there's great Ukrainian culture. We've seen dancing, amazing music, displays, but the food here is just phenomenal. How much do people in Saskatchewan love the Ukrainian food at the pavilion?
We're known for the food. We have people who specifically come to our pavilion strictly to eat, and we are thrilled with that. Our patronage here is because of the food, and we full-heartedly put our heart into preparing our food, and everyone loves pierogies, whole of tea, cabbage rolls, and borscht. It's just good home-cooked food.
My mouth is watering right now. I've been waiting all night to eat. This is where it's going to happen. And if you look here, I mean, obviously there's a ton of people here waiting to get food. Way over yonder in the distance, there's a giant sign that says "Food Line starts here," which gives you an idea of how much people like it. And you get some big lineups. Lots of people want this stuff.
It's always a lineup, and we work our hardest as volunteers to get the food out to the public. And we have so many wonderful workers, volunteers, 450 volunteers in our pavilion.
Holy smokes.
And in our kitchen at one time there's probably 45 of us working at cooking back behind the scenes and getting it out to the food lines and our fast food area. So it's wonderful. We have a great working staff.
That's great. Now, I'm guessing the supervisors for that staff, do they all have to be Babas? Because I know every Baba...
I'm not a Baba, and I am running the food service.
Okay, I don't know. There might have to be some investigation about that, because I've known quite a few Babas in my time, and there's one thing they know. It's how to make a lot of pierogies. Talk about that effort, because you mentioned 450 volunteers, all the people going. This is just an incredible effort to get all this food made.
We go through about 60,000 pierogies.
Wow.
And we go through 150 roasters of cabbage rolls. We go through about 100 5-gallon amounts of borscht.
Yeah.
So it's phenomenal.
That's great. All right, I have probably talked enough about food. You mentioned you actually spent some time on stage as well, so you can talk about the cultural side of things as well, and it really is entertaining. There's really nothing much more entertaining than watching Ukrainian dancing.
Ukrainian dancing is a favorite of our crowd, and of course I sing with the choir, last year choir, and so singing is a big part of our culture too.
Absolutely.
We love performing.
So much to see here at the Carpathia Ukrainian Pavilion here at Prairieland Park. So much to see at all the pavilions. Are you going to get a chance to check out any of the other pavilions, or are you is this kind of home base for the weekend?
I'm kind of stuck in the kitchen. I don't ever get the chance to see the other pavilions. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day, or maybe all you should do is just tune into Shaw TV, because tonight we've hit all 16 pavilions between us. So a huge thank you, Curtis, Jay, Daniela, Eric, Bob Baker behind the camera, the whole gang. Thank you for tuning in. Come to Folkfest and check it out all weekend long. I'm Simon Hyatt. Thank you for joining us for our Folkfest coverage. We'll see you in 2013.